Hey, is that a Honda engine, or are you happy to see me? So what do we do today? Messing with the Honda engine? Not really. I bought this engine to go into a 2000 Honda Civic. It's 1.6 liter stuff. D16Y7. That's a future video. But before I get ready to put it in, I got some parts coming to kind of recondition. Valve cover gasket, timing set, oil pan gasket, things like that. So I got to thinking, it'd be really handy to have a engine stand to do this work on. Here behind me, I dug some pieces out of my hoard. Yeah, Steve, I got a hoard too. I think I've dug out enough to get us a good start on an engine stand. So far what I've decided on is, I think these two pieces be good candidates for the base. What I'm thinking is, this will be the front, come back, probably cut it off about here, these two, cut them off, and what's left over, make cross supports here on the back. So get a cutoff wheel on the grinder and make these pieces shorter. Come back 32 inches. Okay, I got these pieces cut down. What I did, I measured back 32 inches from the top of the bend back, and that leaves me with two pieces roughly 18 inches long. So now what to do is to weld these pieces to the back of these pieces. Okay, here's what I come up with. I'm going to weld this piece on the back, just like it sits here, weld that up. This other cutoff piece, I'm going to cut it down to 14 inches, and that will allow it to fit in between these two. I'm going to space it so that the bottom of this piece here will sit in between them. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you're wondering, this is a 2-inch square tubing. It's pretty thin-walled stuff, but I think it's gonna do okay for what I needed to do. Okay, I got this middle piece cut down. That's about where it's gonna live. All I want to do is use this piece, go in here between them, for my upright. I'm going to reuse this gusset here, cut it down nice and clean, reuse that, give it a little rigidity. Alright, we got the bottom half glued together. Now my plan is to build the top half, and the top half will slide down into the bottom half here. So we'll get started on that next. So I've got this piece. It's a good tight fit down in here. Let's get a shot of this. So I'm going to lock this off shorter. Put a piece of pipe on top of it that another piece of pipe will nest into. Alright, there's the first half of the top piece done. I'm going to weld a nut over this hole. Just use a bolt as a set screw to hold the inner pipe in place. Just like that. Alright, what do we got here? Got our set bolt over here. This piece of black pipe and nest in this one. It's welded to this plate. I drilled these 4 half-inch holes. Now what I'm probably going to do is weld some bolts in from the front side here, sticking out the back. And I'm going to make some adjustable arms. I will slide up and down that bolt that the motor will then bolt to. So that's next. Alright, here's the top 2. Do 2 more just like it on the bottom. Alright, there it is. Now what I need to do I need a little piece of pipe, maybe about 1 inch long, on front of these for spacers, and that'll be what actually bolts up to the motor bell housing. Alright, here it is. Spacers put on here. Put it up with some casters. Probably cut these off eventually. The next step is clean it up and give it a coat of paint. Probably the next time you see it, Mr. Honda motor will be on there.